Hey everyone, Taylor here with my good friend Carlen Parsons. Today we are going to be discussing our favorite game, Don't Starve. Clay, the company that created the game, sold more than 1 million copies of the game in 2013, the same year it was released. So Carlen, what initially got you interested in this game?
Well, I initially got into the game because of a friend of mine, and he bought the game for me in 2018. And initially, I didn't really think much of the game. I've heard of the game, but I never really gave it a shot until I was given the game. So I didn't really think much of it. But then when I started playing more, I was just like, wow, it's unlike any other game that I've really ever played before. So you're out in the woods and you're trying to get resources before your sanity, your health, or your hunger go down. And it's a challenge, and I like stuff like that. And the fact that you're able to do whatever you can in the game, the fact that it's so open, where you can basically do whatever you can to make sure that you are not dying, I guess you can say. I can't really contrast Don't Starve with any other game because it's really unlike any other game that I've played before because of its diverse and open storyline.
Who is your favorite character and why?
Wilson is my favorite character because I just see a lot of myself in him. He's a man who basically doesn't know his stance in his life, and considering that he wants to prove his worth and his stance as a person with his passion for science, I sort of see myself in a sense because Wilson's trying his best to do what he can, but the only way he's able to accomplish his goals in life is to basically fall under various traps such as Maxwell's voice in the radio, and sadly for him, that was what it took for him to gain that knowledge and to gain that will to carry on with what he's passionate with. And just understanding that in life sometimes passions go that way, and sometimes it requires going down a path that you don't necessarily feel comfortable going down. And because Wilson took that risk, he basically just made things worse for himself. So he's trying to fit in and not let corrupt get to his mind.
How has Don't Starve impacted you?
It impacted me in a lot of different ways because as somebody who was a loner and as somebody who is still trying to find his purpose in life, like Wilson B. Hixbury and all the other characters in game, by playing the game, it sort of made me realize that we're all diverse in many different ways, and no matter how hard we try, no matter how much we fail to achieve our goals, what matters is that we're still taking a risk into finding ourselves as people. Considering that Clay gave the different personalities of people an actual sort of look, because each character is different in their own way, what happens in Don't Starve is similar to what you might experience in the real world, because personification is very apparent in the game. It sort of gives out a metaphorical alternative to how one might see life, and it sort of helps put life into perspective in the form of a video game.